Hello, Tarot friends. This is Ultraviolet Morgan again, and we did get cut off with the last video. So I will make another part. I will make a part 2 right now. And just for those of you who felt like they weren't sure if the last reading was over, it really was. I had pretty much concluded everything I wanted to say. The Empress card does tell me that this long journey will have a very good ending for you. Putting you in quite a powerful place. I don't know if it's just that you're leveling up in a new stage of your life or what, but there's definitely a new cycle beginning, which looks to be, it's going to have all the things that every cycle has, the ups and the downs, and the growing pains, the struggles. We do have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which I think is advice to take the high road and really not try to take shortcuts or deceive other people. That would be the advice from that. And the Empress again tells me that this long journey is going to be extremely fruitful and well worth it. So let's see, we are on pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have wrote these down because I just can't. 7, 8. So this was pile 8. So for pile 9, what should pile 9? What should my pile 9 folks be for Halloween? You guys should be werewolves. You should be a werewolf exploring wildness. Oh, this is going to be an exciting reading. I can already tell. Exploring wildness. Message in a bottle. Okay. Again, we have had a couple of messages kind of saying don't just follow the path that's laid out for you. Don't be afraid to kind of go off road a little bit. Explore wildness. Message in a bottle. Messages in a bottle have a sort of randomness to them. It could be that you're sending a message. It could be that you're receiving a message. There's something random about them. You throw a bottle out into the water, you kind of never know exactly where it's going to turn up, who's going to turn it up, and what they're going to do with your message. Are they going to do what you hope? Are they going to come for you? Or are they going to ignore it? Or are they just going to... Who knows? There's a little magic in unconventionality. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is our Nightmare card, and we have it in reverse. And I want to look at it upright. We have an owl, we have a tree. Yeah, she seems trapped. It's feather, though. I feel like that feather these feathers are falling all around her. Like there's a storm. Yeah. There's definitely a storm here. So it's not so much with this card today of being trapped the way that it normally is seen, of being sort of helpless and hopeless, but more of being sort of involved in a situation. There's a storm brewing around you. There's something wild happening. And it could be an actual storm. Also, I have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So 9 of Cups is your kind of your wish card. And there's also 2 9s, so that's interesting. 2 9s, 9 reversed looks like a 6. But what you're wishing for is kind of being thwarted, it looks like. things aren't going to plan, and they're not kind of going in a neat and orderly fashion either. Rain is coming, storms are coming, wishes are not being granted. You're kind of stuck out in the rain. Normally, I think of this Nine of Swords card in the upright position as being trapped, like trapped inside, either trapped inside an actual sort of some type of metaphorical cage that you're trapped in, or trapped inside your mind. This, I feel, is like you're trapped outside. So you're trapped out. And again, with the message of a bottle, it's like you're sort of drifting away and trapped and kind of all on the outside looking in, kind of, which really goes, to me, really goes with the werewolf. Queen of Needles in reverse. This is the Queen of Swords, who is, she kind of tends to keep people at a distance. She's choosy about who she lets in her circle. With her being reversed, I feel like maybe she's extra choosy. Her walls are extra high. So here she's stuck in a storm, but she's not about to ask anyone nearby her for a umbrella. However, she might sort of cast a message out into the universe. But I feel like she's sort of trying to harness, feeling like this person's trying to harness the storm. They're like, no, don't save me, because I want this storm. I want this storm to rage. Let this storm rage. I may be out here stuck in the storm with no coat and no umbrella, but the storm has something for me. And the message in the bottle is kind of a message to the universe. Like, just bring it. Embracing that wildness. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some conflict going on. There's volatility. Volatile situation. Oh my goodness. Five of Imps is also the Five of Wands. So we have these nines and we have these fives. We have this queen who is just like, yeah. So for this group, there's a storm raging inside, and you may be sending out a message to your spirit guides, and you may be asking for maybe some downloads, and you may be embracing the wildness, and you're not accepting help from other humans, and that might be alright, because you aren't trying to avoid the storm, you're trying to embrace the storm and get right into it, and yeah, kind of become one with the storm. So that's my message for pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Is that right where we are? 1, sorry guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why did I see? Okay. Pile 9 doesn't feel right to me. But we did have 2 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was pile 9. Okay then, in that case, we're going to move to pile 10. For my pile 10s, you should be a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. And protection is somehow involved in your message. So for my jack-o'-lanterns, never-ending story. Interesting, because the jack-o'-lantern is actually based on the story about someone who's sort of doomed to wander forever. Never-ending story. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands is often being overburdened. Sometimes with it in reverse, I feel like it's maybe just having a lot. But we'll see. We have the Moon in reverse with all of these pumpkins. And then Nine of Pentacles. This sort of scarecrow-y looking person, but the Nine of Pentacles is our independent person. So yeah, I'm seeing a sort of a lonely hero kind of voyage type of thing. With the Moon, maybe things aren't quite what they seem. And the Eight of Pumpkins. You guys got a lot of pumpkins, man. The Eight of Pumpkins in reverse, working. So, you guys are working nonstop. That's what's going on with you guys. There's some type of work for you that is just, this is the job that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started doing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue doing it forever just because this is a job that doesn't end. So I'm seeing that you guys are really stuck in something that you don't see an end to. Working. This is the never-ending story. Sorry, I don't have anything more uplifting to say to you on that note. 1, 2, 3... Okay, so this is pile 11. At pile 11s, you should go as an owl this year for Halloween. You could be an owl for Halloween. I love owls. And this makes me think of Labyrinth. And also Lady Hawk, even though it's way the wrong kind of bird. Love those eyes. What kind of message do we have for our owls? Happy. That's nice. Because the last few messages haven't been so happy. So if you were a pile 9, you got lucky. Pile 9. The Magician in reverse. Woo! Lots of good, happy energy. Flowing energy. Look at the flow. And the Magician has flowing energy as well. The Devil. How about that? Happy. Devil, Magician, happy. The Sun in reverse. What a weird. And Justice in reverse. Are you guys getting away with something, maybe? But look at. Wait. The Sun, yeah. Super happy. Happy. Okay. Yeah, guys, I just don't know what to make of this, but I definitely am getting all of the Labyrinth vibes for sure with the Devil and the Owl. But I'm gonna say that you guys really need to embrace your power and your kind of joy and happiness, because even though this is in reverse, that's exactly what he's doing there. I feel like the Devil is really kind of talking about breaking away from constraints. I'm getting a different kind of feel from the Devil. Don't be scared by that card, because he's not here to scare you. Yeah, I'm going to say breaking away. And, you know, Jack, that's what Jack does. He's broken away from his normal Halloween consciousness, and he's discovered Christmas, and he's so excited. And the devil, you know, has people chained, and then this, I feel like you're really breaking away because you're feeling your power, and you're got this happy. Now this says wise seeing, wise action. So look at what is holding you back. Look at whatever kind of the old messages and what the new message is. This Magician in Reverse kind of tells me that you haven't quite discovered your power yet to break free, but it's definitely there. I feel like this is a real, like, this is like an egg. It's just vibrating, kind of, and just waiting to hatch. Oh, look at that. She's sitting on top of an egg, guys. Alright, that's the message I got for you guys. And for those who picked the final, which I think is 12. Yes, number 12. For those who picked pile 12, you guys should go as a skeleton. I have a son who's so skinny, and we used to say that we would just put him in black and take a paint roller up and down his body, and he'd be a skeleton for Halloween. So, skeleton represents strength. The strength of those bones that hold us up. What's your message? Milk and honey. That's gorgeous. It's gorgeous for my pile 12s. Pile 12. You've got milk and honey. What else? 3 of Cups. This is so far so good. 3 of Cups. Friends and food. Wonderful. Strength. Definitely support people can be the backbone of our strength. And we've got the Emperor in Reverse. So this tells me the Emperor is kind of a ruler. So I feel like the ruler is kind of let go of the rule. The cat's away and the mice will play. That's what's coming to me right now. The cat's away and the mice will play. Justice. Yeah, you guys are going to be able to get away with some fun stuff. Like, whatever it is that's normally kind of harshing on your mellow seems to be taking a little break. Queen of Pentacles, she's usually, you know, the Earth Mother responsible. She's in reverse too, so yeah, I'm feeling like the grown-ups have left the building, but I feel like those who have remained are going to get, you know, they want to get a little wild, a little relaxed, and have a little fun, but I don't feel like they're going to get out of control. I don't feel like they need such strict supervision. Unfortunately, some of you do need some strict supervision, so I guess I maybe spoke too soon, because it looks like things could get a little overly wild, but I think it's going to be fun while it lasts. And honestly, this looks like a good night to me. You know, whatever doesn't kill you makes a great story later on. This reminds me of some wild and fun times that I have had. Strength. You know, sometimes we can get strength from bonding together with our friends and having a good time. It looks like food, fun, drinks, and kind of lock up the fuddy-duddies. Don't invite them. Have a good time. Be prepared. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But go with it, you know? That is my message for the final pile. Pile 12. You guys, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Click the bell for updates. and leave a message below. I left a lot. This was a huge, huge reading, guys. It's going to take forever to upload. However, let me know. What'd you think? Are you going to consider dressing up in the costume that was suggested by the cards? And what'd you think about your message? What pile did you choose? And what are your thoughts on it? And what are your questions? Because if you do have questions, I can rewatch this and I can see what other insights might come to me upon a rewatch. Because I do remember that one with all the pumpkins. It's kind of sticking with me. It's quite interesting. Well, guys, that's it for now. Love you lots. Be well. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And happy Halloween.